Alright guys, what is going on? Oink here, and there has been a whole load of confusion kind of for the past, well, basically since Gran Turismo was sort of released in stores for pre-order. There's been loads of different news of different like pre-order bonuses and like different retailers offering different kind of things that you get when you pre-order the game and different editions and like all sorts of things. It's got to be one of the most confused and possibly one of the most confusing pre-order and pre-release marketing. Like, it's gotten really kind of confused. So basically, my good mate Mika has suggested that I put a video together to pretty much pull everything together into one video and explain all of the different editions, all of the different regions, and all of the content that you get depending on which edition. Let's get started. First of all, there are two basic editions, right? You've got the GT6 Standard Edition, that's the one you see on the right hand side of the screen, and the GT6 Anniversary Edition, which is on the left hand side of the screen. Now, the Standard Edition is your normal game. This is obviously available to pre-order. Both editions worldwide release on December the 6th of 2013, of course. So all countries, all different versions of the game, everything. The release date is December the 6th. It comes out on PlayStation 3 and only PlayStation 3. This is not coming out for PS4. This has also been a lot of confusion. If you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to wait for the PS4 version, there is no PS4 version. This only comes out on PS3, and you won't see any Gran Turismo on PS4 until GT6 or a different PS4 Gran Turismo game. But this game is just for PS3. So that's kind of the basic details. And we'll get started by going into the GT6 Standard Edition. So, on screen now you can see the details for Standard Edition. This is the same in all territories, so no matter where you live, the Standard Edition is the same. You get the base game. If you pre-order the game, you get what is called the Precision Pack, right? So you can see that that includes 5 cars. It's the GTR Nismo GT3, the R8 LMS, the Corvette Stingray, the Model S Signature Edition, Signature Performance, and the Viper GTS, and you get those with the special livery. So if you pre-order the standard version of the game, you get the game plus that pack of 5 cars. And then, depending on which retailer you go to, so if you have Amazon or GameStop or different countries will have different. For example, in England we got Game. Depending on which country, which retailer, as advertised on that website, so you'll have to go to your retailer's website and it will be advertised. You get one additional bonus or, just that Precision Pack. The additional bonus is either what they've got the Torque Pack, the Velocity Pack, the Performance Pack, the Adrenaline Pack, or 1 million in-game credits. So you start the game out already with 1 million credits. So you get one of those additional to the Precision Pack and the base game. And that, as I said, that is entirely dependent on the website that you pre-order it from, so you'll have to check what's advertised in your country for the different retailers. That's the Standard Edition, and that is the same for all regions, so no matter where you are, that is the Standard Edition. Now, from here on in, it's going to be entirely dependent on where you're from. I'm going to start off with my own region. Obviously, I'm from UK, so we shall show you that for the Anniversary Edition. So this is where things get different. What you're seeing here is the Anniversary Edition for UK, or in fact the entire of EU. So if you're in Europe, this is the same for you. This also includes Russia and Australia and New Zealand. So that is a kind of amalgamation. All of those territories get this Anniversary Edition, and if you pre-order as well, there's a little bit of a difference. So for the Anniversary Edition, in those territories that I said, you get the game, obviously. You get the different cover, which is the roof of that, the bonnet of that car, rather than the Corvette, which I think it's the Renault Megane or something with the special edition. And for my region here, you get the steel bookcase. So it's not like the normal plastic box. It's like a metallic, like special edition steel book. I'm sure you guys have all seen the steel books before. So the game comes in one of those steelbook case things. You get, obviously, the game. You get 1 million in credits to start with. You get all 5 of the... Was it all 5 or all... Yeah, so all 4 of the original pre-order bonuses. Remember I said the Torque Pack, the Velocity Pack, the Performance Pack, the Adrenaline Pack. You get all 4 of those and the additional 1 million in credits. And if you pre-order, you also get the Precision Pack. So basically, if you pre-order this, everything that you saw from the Standard Edition comes with this edition as well. So you get all 4 of the additional car packs and the Precision Pack, which is the one that comes, you know, with all of the Standard Edition pre-orders, and the million credits. And as well as that, you get some custom paint chips, some custom race suits, like a helmet and a race suit, and a PSN avatar. So that is basically everything that comes in the Anniversary Edition for EU, Russia, Australia, New Zealand. So that's that. If we go into that a little bit more detail, you can see there, as I said, that, you know, you've got like the Torque Pack, the Velocity Pack, the Adrenaline Pack, the Performance Pack. So if you buy this game after release, you don't get the Precision Pack, which is the one with the GTR and the R8 and the Corvette, but you would presumably still get the 4 packs there. But if you pre-order this edition in this region, you get 5 car packs, so that's a total of 25 cars, the million credits, the steelbook, and the custom race suit and the custom race chips, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's all of the EU stuff then, so you get that, or if you go for the Standard Edition, as I said, that's the same worldwide. So let's move on to the US version. So this is the standard version in US, and the kind of thing here is the Special Edition is a little bit different. So for example, I think that they're advertising it only from a few places. I think like GameStop and like Best Buy and Amazon. So for Amazon, this is like an example. So this is what they've got advertised for Amazon, and this is $60 basically. And for this one, you get the Standard Edition, I said, plus the million credits. So that's like the Standard Edition that you get if you pre-order from Amazon. If you pre-order from GameStop, you pay the same price, so you still pay the same price as if it was a Standard Edition, but you get like an upgrade to the Anniversary Edition. What's important to note here is it's not the same as the EU Anniversary Edition, in that I believe the cover art, it does use the Anniversary cover art with the Megane instead of the Corvette, but it's not a steel book, it's just a standard case. But other than that, it's the same. So it comes with all of the cars, the paint chips, the race suit, the helmet, all of that kind of stuff. The main difference being that you don't get the kind of fancy steelbook case, and that you don't pay anything extra for it. So you pay the same price as you would if you bought it from Amazon, except you get all of this extra stuff. So that's if you buy it from GameStop. So if you're in America and you want, you know, everything that you can possibly get, you want to get it from GameStop, and you won't pay anything extra for buying it there as well. It's the same price as the Standard Edition from the other retailers in the US and Canada. So that's pretty much that for US. Then there's a couple of extra editions for Asia. I don't know why. I guess, you know, they decided to market it there and not anywhere else. But this is just for Asia. This is exclusive. The Anniversary Edition is a little bit different. Again, instead of getting a steel bookcase, it comes in like a kind of special edition sleeve. So you get the normal case, but it comes in like a special edition sleeve. And in that sleeve, you also get, in addition to all of the other Anniversary Edition stuff, like the car pack and the paint chips and all that kind of stuff, you get with a little magazine called Beyond the Apex, which I guess is, you know, like a GT enthusiast, like little pamphlet sort of thing, with the base game and that special edition like sleeve, which kind of, you know, carries the case. You can see in the picture there. Additionally, they get a collector's edition, so there was something similar to this for GT5, but this is again just for Asia. So that includes the same, like, a magazine and the game. Also comes with like a model car for the Nissan GT3 with the special like paint job, and it also says you get a DLC 3D voucher, which includes the Corvette Stingray, the Tesla Motor Model S, and the Viper GTS. I don't actually know what the 3D voucher is, but it comes with that as well. and obviously that would be a fair amount more expensive, and again, that is just for Asia. And that's pretty much everything. That's all of the edition, well, the 2 main editions plus the 2 extra, like, kind of slight variations for Asia. Should cover all of the territories. If there's any questions you have, be sure to leave it in the comments. As of releasing this, it's the 20th today, so there's still, a few weeks, 3 weeks or so until the game releases. So yeah, still plenty of time to get a pre-order in. And hopefully this has helped you guys clear out some of the confusion. And yeah, let me know if you've got any more questions. Other than that, I'll finish up the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.